Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm laughing because my sister just reminded me of Coffee Talk. Do you guys remember that old skit Michael Myers used to do an impression of his mother-in-law? I'll give you a topic. Talk amongst yourselves. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look, I decided to be cute because I am, and who knows, I just want to be. So, no. You want to have that first sip with me? I made this myself. I'll tell you all about it, but I need to have some because I'll tell you everything. Okay, I make good coffee sometimes too. So here's what's happening. By the time you watch this, this will all have happened. Here's the story. Today is Jim's 50th birthday. He's at work. He decided he wanted to work today. Didn't want to take the day off because of everything that's going on with me. So all of the original plans that we had for his 50th birthday. And he's putting on a very stoic exterior, that he seems really okay with it because in the grand scheme of things. But to me, it's like celebrating your birthday, celebrating life. Every day I think about it and I'm like a little more sad and a little more frustrated with the situation. But obviously I'm giving myself grace, and it is what it is. And that's all I really can do, and that's all either one of us can do for each other. I just realized that I have the noise machine on, and maybe not the noise machine, the air purifier, and maybe it's better if, hold on, I might have to fix this. Yeah, fix that. Hold on, I gotta fix it. Okay. That's better, I hope. I'm very warm. Of course, menopause, but I did a lot this morning. Let me tell you what's going on. So I mentioned Jim's birthday. Tomorrow my sister is leaving. It's not permanent, hopefully. She has a wedding that she's already RSVP'd to. It's just a really good friend that she is going with her family. And then her husband is gonna has plans to go, had previous plans to go on a trip to New York with his cousin for a big special day for a week. So she's gonna go home and take care of her dogs and stuff like that. So she has been kicking her butt, not kicking her butt, she's busting her butt, getting meal prep for me. She made like a batch of chicken noodle soup. Today she's making chicken curry. She also made chicken sausage with like peppers and onions and tomatoes, and she's basically put all of them in like little individual serving containers, so that we could just like grab, and either mom can microwave it if I feel good enough to go out there. She bought me like these keto yogurts and put little blueberries in little portion-sized cups, so I could just like she's done everything for me to make sure that I have a very successful 11 days that she won't be here. Technically, it's going to feel like 9 for me because she's leaving tomorrow and she'll be back on the 2nd. But I don't know, the parking garage says 11 days. So that's why I have that stuck in my head. That being said, so this morning, I decided to, well, I shouldn't say that. Last night, I will tell you. So the day before yesterday, I had my port put in. Yesterday, we went to the eye doctor. Yesterday, I drank a lot, and I didn't feel like I had to go to the bathroom very often, which was kind of surprising. I didn't really have much of a sensation, and when I had to go, I really didn't go much. But then when I got home, I did, and then I started. And then I kind of like broke the seal, and it was just like I had to go constantly through the night. So I went to bed at I fell asleep about 8:15, maybe. I woke up at 11:30. It almost happens like a nap, you know, at this point. But I had to go to the bathroom, and honestly, my port was in pain. Like I'm experiencing a lot of discomfort in this area. It just doesn't have the natural like give. It's much better than it was yesterday as far as that's concerned. but like it's super tight. If I go to turn my head towards the right, it's just super tight stretching. It was very uncomfortable. And when I got up to go to the bathroom, then it was really difficult to get a comfortable position to fall back to sleep. And I did take the extra pain med yesterday because yesterday afternoon, I was starting to feel pain in my hip and my leg a bit. I just figured just from doing so much. When I was at the hospital getting the procedure, they put you in a chair and they got a bariatric chair. Well, they got the widest bariatric chair. It didn't fit through any of the doors, which really didn't help me much because I couldn't get into the bathroom properly and I couldn't get into the room where the procedure was properly. Which we talk a lot about, like fat stigma, fat phobia, and fat accommodations and all these things. But like a hospital's room not accommodating all wheelchair sizes, that is super duper weird. Like it was the hospital's wheelchair. So it's like, this is your wheelchair. And you made sure that you have this wheelchair that doesn't fit through all of your doors. Does that sound weird to you guys? It sounds weird to me. But anyway, when I had to go to the bathroom because I had to give them a urine sample, I had to like angle the chair in the bathroom, reach in and grab onto the handicap rail and try to maneuver myself over. I had to support myself way more. And because I get a urine sample, I use a hat because I can't squat and hold the cups anymore. Just if you have trouble holding urine cups, they have something called a hat that you put on the toilet. Depending on the kind, it could go over the toilet seat or it could go under the toilet seat and around the bowl. It depends on which one you get. Okay, duh. So that's what you go in and then they collect the sample from it. But I can't wipe without potentially knocking it over or putting some ick in it. So then I'm like, I have to stand up to wipe. And I can't stand up to wipe because I have no hands to hold and where am I going to do it? And the thing, I just ended up using my leg at the bathroom way more than I intended. And then when we got to the room, the same situation, the door wouldn't open wide enough. It was a beautiful room. It was a beautiful facility. And it looked like it was a brand new floor. Like, and I mean floor, but I've been like a brand new, like they just redid the whole like floor. But there are two glass doors that opened up and they didn't open up wide enough for this wheelchair. So what I ended up doing was angling it in. That makes me think of fishing. So that's why I ended up angling it again. And I locked the wheels and I supported myself on there. And then I reached, like I took a big step and I reached for the bed. And I just basically, all of this is to say, I used my leg way more than I should have during the medical procedure because of this stinking wheelchair. That being said, it was very, very sore yesterday. I had tried to walk at the doctor's appointment and then I ended up having my sister push me, which was the point of getting the rollator. I walked a little and then she pushed me and then I walked a little and I pushed myself but mostly she pushed me around, which is fun. You should get one of these. It's really a lot of fun. As long as you trust the person pushing you. We ended up going since the eye doctor was downstairs from the oncologist, we went up there just to ask if this was normal. This whole situation. I don't know if you guys can see it today. Let's see. Sorry. Gross medical things. It's just bruised. I bruise like a peach. I fold like a cheap lawn chair. I sweat like a drug mule waiting in the ladies' room at a concert. I feel like that's the one. If you know, you know. So I was asking, is this protrusion normal? And she said, it depends on your anatomy. My anatomy is that this is probably going to be my new normal because it's close to my skin. Some swelling will go down. We marked where redness was to ensure that the redness didn't keep going. I've also taken pictures. I've also taken pictures to track the redness. So I just was concerned. I never had a port before, and I've seen videos, and I've never seen anybody's look like this. I bruise like a peach. I have it done a certain way. Not everybody has it also done the same way. That's another thing. I found there's different ways to do this. So she said it's a little irritated. It looks a little red, a little irritated. Watch the redness. Make sure the redness doesn't grow. Thank you. She's like, this will go down. She told me basically like wound treatment. And not that they didn't tell me wound treatment. They sent me home with papers that didn't really tell me much. And what he told Julie in the room after the procedure was different than what he told me before the procedure. So we were like kind of, they even scheduled a follow-up and never told us. That was another thing. So that was the weird part. I was like, did we forget to talk to somebody? Did we leave before we were supposed to or something? So we just were there and we waited about 45 minutes for her, and Nurse Sandy she's amazing. She's so knowledgeable. She's so smart and she's so kind. And she basically just talked us up through everything. And she prescribed lidocaine to put on before I go for my infusion, just to help with the numbing. And what else? So that was yesterday. Oh, and she said ice it. So that was the other thing. So Julie's like, I told you to ice it. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't feel like I needed ice yesterday. I need ice today. I don't know what to tell you. So, Nurse Sandy said, bag of peas, but we have like cauliflower rice. So cauliflower rice works really good. So we did cauliflower rice there, and I just kept it, and I laid down with it on me, and it just felt much better. We celebrated Jim's birthday yesterday in a way we can't today. We had a little cocktail because Julie is flying out Friday morning, so she doesn't want to get she's got too much to do tonight. So we celebrated Jim's birthday last night, and it was very nice. She had made food the other day, and we ate, and we sat, and we talked, and we just hung out, and it was so nice because my husband, you get to a point in your marriage where you're like, you don't really hang out so much sometimes. I mean, some marriages, just like that hangout, and it's nice when there's somebody else there that kind of like forces you to do it, and you hear each other's stories again for the first time, second time, 27th time, but they seem new. That was what it was last night. It was just nice renewal, refresh, that type of thing. I had a really nice time, but I got super tired, and I came in, and my sister was talking to me, and she's like, you're just going to go to sleep, right? And I was like, I'm so sorry. She calls us grandma and grandpa because we have to be in bed. We go to bed by 7:30. We're asleep by 8 o'clock normally. But Jim was like a little excited last night, and he was playing this game, and he forgot to take his medicine, and it was like 9 o'clock before he started to wind down. And I was like, dude, I'm asleep. But I feel bad for him, but it was okay. And then I told you I woke up, and I was up till 4 o'clock again. 4:04 is about the time that I was started to feel sleepy. And then I got to get up at 5 o'clock and take my pill, and then I roll over and go back to sleep. So usually wait up from 5 o'clock to 5:30. He leaves about 5:30, especially now he's got to warm the car up. It's a little cold these mornings now in this region of the country. So I got up about 8:30, and I was really tired, but it took me a little bit to maneuver. I didn't have to go to the bathroom so bad because I went 27 times in the night. So I got myself up, and I went to the restroom, and then I was like, keep going. I feel all right. It's like, keep going. And I went and I made myself Metamucil, and I made my coffee, and I washed my neck, and I did my hair. Well, I washed up. I didn't just wash my neck, but I specifically wanted to focus the antibacterial soap on my neck. But I washed up, and I got my coffee, and I brought it back in here, and I turned the light on and the fan off, and I forgot that thing, but it's really warm in here, so I'm glad I forgot it. And I just man, I did it. And then I started to cry. I was talking to my sister, and I was like, she's like, no, she's like, I'm glad you did. I said, listen, I want you to know that, and I hope I don't cry again, so forgive me if I do. I said, I wanted her to know that I can take care of myself, but I can do very little else. And I could take care of myself definitely in the morning, and again, do very little else. I said one of the reasons I think that I had so much energy is because I wasn't walking to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I was using the commode because I was really tired and in a lot of pain. I said that might have really made a difference, but I'll test that theory tonight, if I can. And the other thing is that today I have a follow-up with my primary, but when she's not here, I won't have anything to do outside of the home. So I won't have to save up my energy for anything, like to go for a ride with her, to go to the grocery store, to go get fresh air, to go just anywhere, to the doctor, to the pharmacy, whatever. I said I do have one day where it's an infusion and Jim's going to come home and help me. But other than that, I can use my energy in the morning to take care of myself. And I started to cry, and she's like, I said, but you have to come back. Because I don't think I can sustain the level of care that I need with the amount of energy that I have. Now, maybe as the medication works more, and maybe the tumors shrink, maybe I'll have more energy if the medication doesn't zap it out of me, you know? But for right now, I know that I can't really keep going to take care of myself any more than making breakfast stuff, or maybe getting lunch or heating lunch or something type of thing. So that is, if you didn't hear us sneaking in, you definitely heard the machine go off. Thank you.
That's the right chords.
I wish I could videotape you. I know you can't. She's doing like... Thank you for that.
Love you.
I love you too. I've mentioned it before. I want my life back. I don't know if my life will ever be back the same way it was, but I want to be able to take care of my family again. It's what I want. It's so stupid. Because people say, you spend so much time taking care of your family, you gotta let them take care of you for a while. And, it's hard for a caretaker to get somebody to take care of them. Because I think it's easier. She's my big sister, and I feel like maybe she's been doing it my whole life anyway. Plus, she's got a gift for it. I think we all do. I think my whole family's got a gift for caretaking from my mom.
No crying in baseball.
I wish. Oh, sorry. I'm stopping. See? I'm done.
You're allowed to cry.
I know. And just that pop in your head and make you smile, because it sounds like you're sad. She's a blessing. Her Christianity, her faith is so strong. She shares daily devotionals with me from time to time when they're pertinent to my situation. Her spirituality, her connection to God and earth and the planet and the energies and the vibes. It's so refreshing. There are so many people out there, she said, that say, like, you can't be a Christian and feel like there are, power in crystals. And well, who do you think created the crystals with the power in them? Oh, So she's an amazing, it's been a godsend, literally. I just got to figure out a way to get her paid, because it's costing her a lot of money to get here and travel back and forth. So we're working on that. We are working on that. I'm not asking anybody for anything. Just remember that I'm not asking for anything. Just we're working on it. What did you just do? I don't even know what she did. Oh. What did you just do? What were you just doing?
Getting the stain stick.
I was like Quasimodo. You just snuck in like Maz. Ego. I go. It's I go.
I didn't want to be on camera.
You're not.
I thought if I jumped on this side of the room, you wouldn't see me.
Okay, no, it didn't work. Thank you, though. Oh, that's in the blooper reel. Oh, my goodness. See? This is why you need your sister. My family's been through a lot, but we are strong. So I think that this is enough. No, I just wanted to share with you how proud I was of myself for doing my minimal self-care test this morning. I was contemplating doing, I'm going to probably do a day in the life of trying to think of living with newly diagnosed stage 4 kidney cancer. Incurable diseases. They're treatable, they're just not curable. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys. Like, this is it, that kidney cancer, this cancer, or some side effect of it or effect of it will probably be what unalives me sooner than I wanted it to, if that's a nice way to put it. I, of course, am super confident that I'll fall into the 8% that has way more survival rate. However, it's never going to just go away. There are miracles. I can be a miracle person. I've been a miracle person before. I've had many miracles in my life, and this is could just be another one of them. But I want you guys to all know that if it's not, then that's okay too. It is. I've said it before. I'll miss you. I'll miss my family. I'll miss my husband. But I'll be able to be with them. It's them missing me. That's the part that is going to be hard for me to wrap my head around. So anyway, that's what we have for today. I really do want to thank all of you for everything. Your support, your love, your kindness, caring. Just the little bits of notes and inspirational memes and texts, and find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram, Twitter. I'm even on Snapchat. I will answer any Snapchat that's sent my way. I get notifications for them too. I'm on Twitter. Find me and reach out to me. And if you're putting something in the comments that I'm not responding to, definitely reach out to me and let me know. I also have my email in the description box down below. So if you want to shoot me an email, you could put in the description. I look at all of them anyway, but if you put in the subject, something that lets me know that you're from YouTube if you want to, or You don't even have to, just something, if you want to send a message, I will definitely get that as well. So I wanted to thank everybody. And if nobody's told you today that you are loved, remember that I love you. I mentioned it yesterday. I know that Jesus loves you. God loves you. Because he created you. Whether you believe in him or not, he believes in you. So, I end every video with, as always, take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye.